Hey everyone, it's Desiree, and I am here with Scrappy Tales Crafts and the entire design team gang because we're having an Instagram hop. Hop. We are featuring the Christmas in July card kit from Scrappy Tales. Excellent value, 20% savings when you get the kit with 5 dies, 1 stamp, 1 paper pad, 3 stencils, and 2 embellishment packs. Whew! Stay to the end. I got some wonderful news. So we're going to start. I started with the postcard stencil, did the outline for the ornament tag. I'm going to pull that from the stamp set and also pull the coordinating die. And I'm going to use my VersaFine ink. I already took care of the stencil. It does the outline. And I'm going to stamp this on top, just lining the stamp on top of that. Once I have that stamped, I'm going to use my clear embossing powder and heat set that. So today's project, while I'm waiting for that to heat up, is going to be an ornament. We are going to make a big fluffy tree ornament. And I had to use the paper pad. Getting that coordinating die lined up and going to run that through my mini die cutting machine. And you can see it's 2:46 on my watch. I'm going to set that aside and let's work on our tray. So I'm using from the ornament bases, I'm using the one that works with the pop-up base. So it's got those 2 tabs. I cut those off and I also cut the point off at the top. For me, I found it easier to work with when it comes to the scoring. After you've die cut this, you're going to create an accordion back and forth. You're going to fold it back and forth. And I'm going to use 2 of these. I will be using a combination of double-sided tape and also glue to connect these pieces down. Right now, I'm just connecting the 2 pieces together. I chose this base because I'm doubling up on my layers for the tree, and you'll see that in a minute. Now, Sabrina has already put out a video on these pop-up trees. As always, it's awesome. She does a great job with all the details. So one of the things that, not just one, it took many things from her, but one of the things she said was 5 was a magical number. And yes, 5 is a magical number. I really like that number. So that's how many trees we're going to put on this base. So now that I have it together, we've got this cone. And I did also trim the bottom as well. Okay, already die cut my pieces. The paper pad is to die for because it is retro. It is vintage and I just love it. I dug through my stash for a cardstock similar in color. The base that I used for the inside is very close to the pattern paper because there's something else that she said that was key, and that's to only glue one side of the trees. It does make it easier. You do want to take your tree, when you're using your scoreboard, you do want to find your number, go down, then put your tree in to line it up. This one here, I'm kind of all over the place, and that's okay. You won't see it. You don't have to be perfect, but it is the best way to make sure that you are in the center, because doing it the other way doesn't work. You will get lost, because there's not a way that you can put this up to an edge. It's a tree. It doesn't have that flat side to know, okay, hey, I'm coming up this line here. So you need to establish it at the top of your scoreboard and then get your tree lined up in there. So now we have them all scored. I'm going to fold them all in half. Now what's great is, since I used the pattern paper, double-sided, we have this awesome pink going on in the background. So that's kind of cool. I used the double-sided tape and I put some on each side of the folded line for each of the solid cardstocks. I'm not going all the way up. I'm just going to where the tree tapers off, because you don't have to. When you have this much going on there, it's going to nestle itself into the crease. So now I'm going to take one and I'm going to release the release paper. I'm going to add a little bit of glue along the fold and just at the fold. Grab one of the pattern paper pieces and I'm lining up with the base of the tree trunk. Everything's going to be down at that tree trunk and it's going to be even. I'm going to line up sometimes one side and then push it together. But again, if you line up with the trunk at the base, the tree trunk at the base, you're fine. It's going to nestle itself right into the crevice of the pattern paper. By using the glue on top of the double-sided tape, if I should be off, I got wiggle room, because that glue is not set yet and it's going to slide around with the tape. Also fluffed the inside just a little bit, and by using 2 of the Christmas bases, I have 5 indentations, 5 valleys going on with that cone. I'm going to put double-sided tape on one side of these trees, just one side. And I'm going to do that for each. I'm going to press down just to make sure that I have that contact. I'm going to remove the release paper, add a little bit of glue, bend it in half, and put it right into that crease. Now, once the first one is established, everything else is going to be lined up based off of that one. So making sure my trunks are together, making sure that the tops are kind of at the top, meaning pointed, close, even. And if not, we can always trim. That's not a problem. Because there is one tree that went down lower. All I did was take my scissors and just cut it a little bit. And then it was fine. Making sure everything's in there, pushing it all together. But by only doing the one side, like Sabrina suggested, it looks fuller and that pink shows through. Here's a tip. If you're making an ornament, don't forget to put your hanger in first. Yep. I fed this all the way through that. Yep. And it worked. I have a lot longer, and yes, some of it is being wasted, but I was able to get that through. I am going to take that tag and put it to the top, because this will be, it can either be an ornament, but it's going to be attached to a gift where they can then take it and make it an ornament for their tree. Now for the solid, I'm just going to have some fun with the teal and snowflake embellishment pack and just have fun adding all of these wonderful embellishments to the center of that cardstock, whether it's the snowflakes or whether it's the gems. Now I'm only going to show you one side because this took a little bit. No sense in you watching that. And here is our tag / ornament. I am absolutely in love with these. I see more of these in my future. I think they are great. And there's just something that I'm going to be trying with this. So, yeah, lots of ideas coming out. Please make sure you check out the Instagram. As always, Scrappy Tales is going to be doing a giveaway of 2 $25 shop gift cards, which means these 2 $25 cards are able to be used in her shop for your purchase for her products. You want to go to the Instagram hop. Make sure too, because mainly you want to see all the other designers and what they've created. You just won't believe it. They are absolutely gorgeous. You want to see everyone's creations, and that's where you want to comment. You have until August 8th to make a comment, because you're going to see more videos and more creations, because Christmas in July, who says it has to stop in July, right? Nope. Christmas can be all year round. Well, we're going to push it through to August. So make sure you comment. The more you comment, chances you get by August 8th. And approximately around August 9th, the winner will be announced. So I hope to see you there. Enjoy. I hope you are inspired. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you ring the bell. The products that I used will be listed down below. But remember, guys, what is most important for me? Always be creative. And I will see you in the next one. Till then.